Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how to make a footer with Elementor free version. Let's take a look at the final version of our Elementor footer. This footer contains 4 sections that are about me, important links, a subscription form, and the footer credit section. Furthermore, this Elementor footer includes a small arrow scroll to top button. When a visitor clicks on this button, he or she will automatically scroll to the top of the page. In addition, it is also highly responsive for tablet and mobile devices. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. To make a footer with Elementor free version, you will be required to install one more free plugin, that is Elementskit, besides the Elementor page builder, because Elementor free version does not have a header footer builder. Folks, if you considered purchasing a pro version of the Elementor plugin, then please consider purchasing via my affiliate link given in the description. In this way, you will help me to keep running this channel without costing you any additional money. For the time being, I have already installed all of the required plugins, so let's move on. Once you will installed all the required plugins, hover over the Elementskit tab, then click on the header footer option. Now here, click on the Add New. Then enter a title. Select Footer from this drop-down, and select the entire site from this drop-down, as well as turn on this toggle switch to activate this footer on your website. Here at the bottom, click on the Save Changes. Now, to edit your created footer using Elementor Editor, simply click on the footer title, and then click on this button. Once you will click on the same button, then this Elementor page editor will open. Now, before anything else, let's first add the major container skeleton for our Elementor footer. Next, inside the About container, insert a heading, a text editor, and a button. Next, insert a heading and an icon list within the Quick Links container. Now in the link field of the icon list widget, you can add the ID of the relevant sections, or else add direct relevant page links. I am creating this Elementor footer for the landing page website, so let's add the section ID so that when the user will click on the link, the web page automatically will scroll to the same section. To make our links work as desired, we need to add the same IDs to our page sections. In fact, let me show you how you can add the same IDs to the relevant sections of your website. Now that we have successfully added all the required IDs to the relevant sections, let's first update the changes before returning to our Elementor WordPress Footer editor window. Next, inside the services container, add a heading and an icon list. Next, customize the icon list as earlier, but this time you can add actual page links instead of section IDs. Now before adding anything to this container, let's first add copyright text in the copyright container. Next, insert two headings one after the other inside the terms container. After that, customize the same headings as well as add the links to the relevant pages such as the privacy page. Now in this container, let's add a heading, a text editor for our subscription form, and another heading followed by a social icon widget. Now that we have added and customized all of the subscription containers widgets except the subscription form because we haven't yet created our subscription form. To create the subscription form, let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. Now, hover over the Contact tab and click on the Contact Forms option. Now here you will get a default design of the Contact Form 7. You can edit the default one or add a new form. For the time being, let's create a new form. To create a new form, simply click this button and enter a name for it. Next, select and delete the entire code because we don't need it. Instead, we will add our own. Folks, I have provided you a download link in the description for all of the required code snippets for this subscription form. You can access it at any time. Now paste the HTML code snippet of this subscription form design. Finally, save the changes. Next, copy the newly created subscription form's shortcode from here. Now, go back to the Elementor footer editor. Now, first update, then refresh the same page. Next, select the text editor widget and add the same CSS class as mine into the CSS classes field under the Advanced tab. Now, paste the copied subscription form shortcode into the text editor field under the Content tab. Next, insert an HTML widget below the social icon. Now, paste the CSS code snippet of this footer subscription form into this field. Now here you can see, our subscription form is looking good. Let's customize the appearance of our Elementor footer for tablet and mobile devices. Now that we have created our WordPress Elementor footer, in addition, we can add a cherry on top by creating a scroll to top button, or you can say back to top button. To create a scroll to top button, first, add an icon at the bottom of the footer container. While newly added icon is selected, go to the Advanced tab, then add the same class as mine in the CSS classes field. In order to work our Elementor scroll to top button properly, we will be required to add a small code block of CSS as well as JavaScript to an HTML widget. You can add code snippets to an existing HTML widget, or you can add a new one. For the time being, let's add our back to top button code snippet to a new HTML widget. Now, if you want to reposition your scroll to top button, you can do so using these two properties. To check if everything is working properly, open any page of your website in an incognito tab. As you can see, everything is working fine. Now that we have successfully created our WordPress Elementor footer. Viewers, I just want to let you know that it took me almost 20 hours to make this video for you, so please like and subscribe. It will only take you 2 seconds, and if you are facing any problems, please let me know in the comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.